What is going on, guys? Welcome. Happy Monday, I think it is. Wild. Also, surprise stream. I wasn't actually planning on streaming tonight, but Frosthaven came in. The girls went to sleep a little earlier today, so I was pretty happy about that. So I was like, you know what? Let's pop on. Let's do a stream. Let's unbox this bad boy. But then, of course, 5 minutes before, the oldest daughter starts crying. So had to deal with that quick. So she might wake up a little bit more. I might have to deal with that. But either way, we are here. We're doing it. We are doing it. What's going on, guys? Dude, we got Nate falling behind. Didn't know we were streaming tonight. Neither did I, man. Neither did I. We're just going to do a pop-up stream. Just unbox this bad boy. It is absolutely massive. As Magic Rufus would say, this is a microwave size box. This could easily replace your microwave in your house. It is that big. Got Anthony in the house. Yo, what's up, my man? Anthony. Let's see. Curtis. What's up, Curtis? Sick as a dog. Yeah, man. We're still getting over something as well. I was real congested, just blowing my nose constantly, had a sore throat. So we are getting over that as well. So hopefully you guys do as well. Tim's in the house, getting over a cold too. It's going around, man. I feel like this season has been pretty bad for that sort of stuff. But hopefully you get over yours soon as well, Tim. Tiffany's in the house. What's up, Tiffany? Thanks so much for joining. Let's see. Streaming's, I just received my Frosthaven shipping notice this evening. That is awesome, man. That is so cool. Frosthaven was the easiest pass in the world for me. But it's got some minis in there, Curtis. Come on, man. Thought that would be right up your alley. Varega, unboxing hype. Yeah, baby. Freddie, Legends of the BNB crew. What's up, Freddie? What is going on, man? Got Mike in the house. Mike's giving it a pass, too. Jason, what's up, man? I don't know if I want to watch this. Can't be spending more money. Yeah, I don't think it's, I mean, it's still delivering. This came, I think this, what did I say? Was it last Wednesday? I think it was. I was on eBay. I hop on eBay occasionally just to check some prices of things I'm interested in. And I think I saw a listing for it for like 300. So yeah, take some time. It'll come around, man. But then again, I don't know what they were saying this was going to be for retail, because it was going to be more than Gloomhaven, right? I have been seeing Gloomhaven on Amazon be a little bit cheaper. And when I say a little bit cheaper, I think I've seen it on Amazon maybe for around 90 at one point. I think. Which when I got it, I think it was like 115. But what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Rufus, microwave box. Yeah, there you go, man. Kanji will be selling his if anyone is interested. Yeah. Box is huge. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Got John in the house. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Probably won't pick it up for a while, if ever. Yeah, wow. I can see that. Gloomhaven, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, so Isofarian Guard, yeah, is I saw the comparison. But if we just do a side-by-side of Gloomhaven, I got the box here. So when I got Gloomhaven, I was like, holy shit, this box is this was probably the first real massive box that I got. Nowadays, it seems like it's kind of more commonplace, right? But you can't really tell from this angle. You can tell on the front camera the difference here. But it is, if we turn them on their side, there's Frosthaven. So it's almost as wide or as tall as Frosthaven is wide. It's a pretty big jump. This is heavy. This is heavy. Now, I know it's got some punch boards in there that we're going to clear out, so it's going to get a little bit lighter. But then I'm just going to replace it with tackle boxes to organize everything. So I guess we're not losing too much weight. Let's see. Can you show us the size comparison between this box and Euthia? Ooh, yes. A bit low. It looks like it's on the same setting I always have it on, Mike. Looks small. Yeah, it feels small now. It feels small now. Let's see. I'll get Euthia real quick. So Euthia is big. Let me see if I can turn the mic a little bit. Euthia is big, but it is nowhere near as heavy. So you can see there's Euthia. Euthia does have it on height, probably about a solid 3/4 to an inch. But it's not as wide. But yeah, man, it is, and it's not as long either. You see there. So still big, but the edge goes to Frosthaven. Edge goes to Frosthaven. Yeah, crazy. Okay, so we are gonna check out what is inside. I'm excited. I am excited. We got a few other things here as well. We're not going to take a look at everything. I'm not going to punch every single piece out. We're just going to do like an overview, maybe check out some cards and stuff like that, some characters. But this is the solo scenarios here. And then we have the removable sticker set. I think when I did this, the app, either I didn't play the Gloomhaven app or something like that. So I was like, sure, I'm definitely going to be playing multiple campaigns, right? We need the removable sticker set. But I think for this, I am hoping this eventually comes to the app, because if you haven't tried it, and the only way that I play Gloomhaven now, if ever, is on the app. It is a fantastic app. Played a bunch of scenarios on there, and so if you do want to check it out, I think the last time I checked it was like $25. It might be a little bit cheaper now, but check it out if you're interested. It feels just like the board game. The animations and stuff, the graphics are very good on the app. So I am hoping this eventually comes to the app. We'll see. See, that's actually why I got it, Rufus. Same deal. Because I'm just bad with stickers, right? Because in case you got to take it off and put it back on. Yeah, that's it. Matthew Rose, what's up, my friend? What's up, Matthew? How's it going, man? How is it going? The Steam digital version is really excellent. It is. It really is. Okay, so let's just start here. I'm just gonna turn it like this. It's got 4 stickers. Let's see. Boom. Guess we should have probably took a look at the back first. We'll see. We're just winging it. So let's see. Let's check this out. So, welcome to Frosthaven. The only outpost in the unforgiving north is on the brink of destruction. Harried by vicious, mysterious threats on all sides, Frosthaven would need great warriors and leaders to survive the coming winter. Winter is coming. Unfortunately, all it has is you, a group of haunted wanderers with nowhere left to go. Can you fight back the invaders and build a thriving community, or will the frost claim it all? Well, all we need is Arya, right? If the winter's coming, 2 seconds, and the whole season is gone. Let's see. Envelope X reward. That's sick. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. I don't know if we're going to take a look at this. I'm assuming, like in Gloomhaven, I believe Gloomhaven was this way. The minis, like that you're supposed to start with, the heroes, they're probably going to be already kind of unboxed. And then all the secret heroes are going to be in those little boxes. So we'll see how it goes. 138 scenarios. That's wild as hell, man. 17 playable classes. 2,500 cards. It's just wild, dude. 64 different enemy types. Evolving map board. 18 detailed plastic minis. 30 minutes per player. Yeah. Okay, so, and then this is just going over some stuff about Gloomhaven. So, okay, that is the backstory. Just chilling in my home with no floors and on a tray table due to Jesus, man. Wait, is this from all the previous problems before? Sometimes this week is all good. Man, dude, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. That sucks, dude. Hopefully that gets taken care of sometime soon. Man, God, that's rough. 30 minutes per player. I know, Rufus. I know, man. Okay, let's see. Setup time. You need to account for the 10 minutes to pull the box off. There we go. Okay, so we do have an organization tray. Already a step up from Gloomhaven, right? Still dealing with this. Dude, that's awful, dude. I'm sorry, brother. That sucks, man. That sucks. I feel for you, man. I feel for you. Not including setup and teardown. I know, dude. That's what they meant. 30 minutes for just the setup and teardown. All right, so we got a tray here. That's already a good sign, right? That's already a good sign. So it looks like it's a double layer, right? Double layer. So you got this with a little lid on top of it, and then you got another lid goes over top of both of these. Okay. All right. All right. I like it. 90 minutes per player. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. 10 minutes to pull the box out. I know, dude. It's wild. It's wild. Okay. Welcome to Frosthaven. Read this before you do anything else. There's a significant number of components in this game box. It is important to make sure they are organized before your first game. This guide will show you how to organize everything so that you can start playing as quickly as possible. So we got a few things here: puzzle book, scenario book, section book, and a rule book, sticker sheets, campaign sheets, and a map board. Okay. And I did put a side shot. Take a look at some of this stuff. Hey. Cheez-Its and Doritos. No idea. No idea. Nah, I don't know. Okay, we'll continue with this, babe. Okay, we got an alchemy chart, scenario flow charts, okay, and then all the punch boards. Okay, 27 punch boards. 27 punch boards. Holy smokes, man. 27 punch boards. That is wild, man. That is wild. That is wild. Okay, gives you a nice little picture about where everything goes, though. I like that. All the status tokens. Does it say how many map tiles? I don't think so. Maybe somewhere. Battle goals. 17 sealed building envelopes. Okay. All right. What's up, Travis? How's it going, man? I think I special ordered this through my like 4 years ago. Maybe it'll go to retail like Gloomhaven. 3023. There are more punch boards than it will see plays. Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure, man. For sure. Yeah. But 27 plays, I mean, even like if you even did 20 plays, it's still a lot, right? It's still a lot. First thing I thought of was that I don't think I've ever seen Andrew without a hat. Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes, man, the hat does come off. The hat does come off occasionally. So, yeah, this is what I look like, man. This is what I look like. Okay, so, and then what's cool is, too, so I already like it much better than Gloomhaven, right? Obviously, they felt the need to do this. So, Rufus, I think we got away with no tackle boxes. We got away with no tackle boxes, my man, which is awesome. Okay, all right. All right, sweet, sweet. Okay, rule book. The rule book is pretty thick. It is pretty thick. Creating a character. Okay. Scenario phase. The board tiles look cool. And what's awesome is I still have the terrain tiles that I made for Gloomhaven. So when I do a playthrough, we will be using some of that. The only problem is like this, the tiles I have, if nobody's ever seen them, like this is like the floor, right? And then I can like customize it, and they're the same sizes as like Gloomhaven. So I can set them together like that. And then I can do like, you know, I do walls and stuff. The only problem with this is it's like a lot of the scenarios don't use this kind of terrain. So I do have, and these are double-sided, I made like a wooden terrain. So like I could do something like that. Obviously the directions don't line up, but so I have like wood and concrete, like dungeon. So that's the only thing is like a lot of these, I meant to make like a winter, you know, scape type deal, but I just never got around to it. I think doing this one time kind of put me off. Huge improvement, yeah. At least Isaac listens to some feedback. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Rufus, that would have been cool. That would have been cool. So actually, Matt, I looked at the Helper app, and um, I don't know exactly what happened, but I think it was something like the person who designed the original Gloomhaven Helper app, which was amazing. I didn't play it. That's the only way I played the game when I played it physically. It was either something like he didn't want to do it anymore, or I forget exactly what happened. But I think Lucky Duck took over for Cephalofair Games. That is how you say it, right? Yeah. So, but I saw on the App Store, the ratings didn't look too good. From the pictures, it looked fine, and I forgot how much it was. It was like 7, 8, 9, $10, something like that. It looked kind of along the same lines as the Helper, but I don't know why it got such low reviews. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, the Helper app. Yep. Okay, so it's just going over all the tiles and stuff like that. All the terrain types, battle goals. Okay. Monster turns, the elements, conditions. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'll take a look at all this. So, yeah, and you can see we're at minus the credits. You got the appendix. We're at what? Point reminders, about 76 pages, 77 about. Crazy. I forget how big the book was for Gloomhaven. Scenario levels and all that stuff. I am curious to see what the because it's like it's a slightly different than Gloomhaven, right? You got your is it a town? I don't know if it's a town or like a settlement type deal, but I believe you can upgrade that. Outpost event, building operations, I think. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it. I haven't watched any playthroughs recently or anything like that, so. Thanks for the info. Yeah, no problem, man. So we do have this. This is sealed. I'm not going to open this. Small little booklet. Not many pages. Maybe a journal of some kind. Might have to figure out what this says. Scenario book. Pretty big. Pretty big. And it's just going over how to set it up and everything like that. Okay, cool. Oh, section book. Section book. I'm sorry. I said scenario book. Section book. Did you plan the Frosthaven unboxing for the Arctic blast that came down to Texas? You're a genius. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know how I do, man. You know how I do it. No. Outpost phase is where you build Frosthaven. Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited to see what what all that entails, because I do like that. I do like the sound of that. And I'd be curious to see if it was like a really long process, kind of like Oathsworn is, right? Oathsworn is pretty much broken down into it's almost like two different games, because the story mode takes long enough to actually go through all that. They add new elements and stuff like that, so it can take a decent amount of time. So I'd be curious to see if it was just something simple of like, hey, place a card and now the outpost or whatever it is, is upgraded, and now you get this benefit. Or if it's like, a little bit more than that. Going down to 5 degrees here tonight. Ew, geez, man. Hey, yeah, be safe out there, guys. Be safe out there. We got this scenario book here. We're not going to take a look at this really. But then we got about 166 pages. Okay. Paper is like all the same that like Gloomhaven was using. It's like a nice glossy paper. The murder mitten. That doesn't help. We got the campaign sheets. Okay. And if you know Gloomhaven, you can tell these are way bigger than Gloomhaven's. Gloomhaven's, I believe, used like a sheet like about this size. So this is already using it's a much bigger piece of paper. Nothing is on the back. And you get, with this stuff, I used to, I was like, I don't want to write anything down really because, I need to preserve everything. I'm kind of like that in general. I like to keep my stuff as maintained as possible. It's just because these are so expensive. And plus there's a little bit of collector right in me. So I like to just try to keep everything as pristine as possible. So I wouldn't even write on these, but I mean, you could just print out more online now. So I don't care anymore. But I don't know how many there are. Maybe it seems like there might be 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only 5 of these. It's only 5 of these campaign sheets. Okay. All right. Looks like we have. Let's switch to the other camera now. Switch back here. All right. So we have the board here. Let's take a look at this. And we are using, for this, we're using the, this is another playmat by Game Toppers. I haven't shown this one off yet, but I get like a Lord of the Rings Middle-earth feel from this. Fantastic, man. I do like this mat a lot. All their mats are phenomenal, man. Kanji, what's up, man? Hope you're feeling better. I am, dude, a little bit better. We're just about done. There's that last little remaining stuff, but yeah, whole family had it. Just noses were running, a lot of tissues, just, sore throats. Yeah, so I couldn't stream, man. I just had to call it off. But thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Thanks for joining, too. Just in case you run 5 campaigns. Yeah, that's it, Rufus. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, so we got the northern coast. And Rufus, come on, man, don't joke. We're gonna do it. Come on, we're gonna play all that. Come on, man. Don't start off with those negative vibes, man. Ghost stream, you say? That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm down for whatever, man. So we got the Outpost of Frosthaven, Northern Coast. The artwork is really nice. Really nice. I forget what the last board looked like, but this feels to me much better. Artwork is a lot better as well, I think. So you got the city down here, Outpost of Frosthaven, Copperneck Mountains, all these locations right here, Radiant Forest, Crystal Fields. Does that say Whitefire Woods? To the capital, Imperial Mountains, Frozen Pass. Okay. All right, and then we have some information here. I know it's probably hard for you guys to tell. So let's see. Maybe we can take a look at it this way. Zoom in. Still might be a little hard, but there's like stats, like a little bit of information on all these locations. We got some walls right here. We got a mining camp, hunting lodge. Might be able to tell right here. But the artwork is cool. I am digging it. I am digging it. I am digging it. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Anytime, anytime. The board looks a lot better, but the last one was nice also. Yeah, I do think this one is better. The other one felt, because I think it only had the locations, right? Well, it had a small little bit of Gloomhaven, but this obviously they extended out the Frosthaven, because you're going to be doing a lot more in this, right? So, yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I do like this art style. All right, very cool. Switch back over here. Let's put this off to the side. All right, boat events. Interesting. Garden, purchase enchantments. All the stickers. Man. All right, so we won't look at too much of this, but it does look like you're going to be overlapping quite a few places in the city, which is cool. And this is interesting. It's not quite like thick cardboard, but it's not a sheet of paper either. But I guess these punch out. I don't want to punch these out yet. I have no idea. Yeah, but it looks like all of these punch out. They got different symbols on them and everything like that. So that's cool. That's cool. We'll have to check out what this is about. Some nice artwork on the back. Like, I dig this look, like this parchment paper type stuff. I like this a lot. Let's see. Can't wait to play this game. I'm trying to get my wife into more board games. She's slowly falling in love with them. That is awesome, Matthew. What's up, man? Yeah, that's good. Are you like trying to start her with Frosthaven? Is that what you're getting at here, man? Does Frosthaven have resource management in it now? Tim might know better than me. I don't know. Crafting for both new gear and buildings. Okay, okay. Too many bones. Oh, and she loves too many bones. Sweet, dude. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Get this by the end of the year. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and then he said, yeah, it does. Okay, awesome, awesome. Very cool, very cool. Crafting too. Yeah, crafting sounds awesome, dude. Crafting sounds sweet. Okay, looks like you're going to be able to upgrade the walls and stuff like that. Very cool. All right, so we get this board right here. So this is, these boards are kind of interesting. Again, they're not like thick cardboard, but they are not a sheet of paper. Like they got, you know, they're pretty, they got some thickness to them, but it looks like these punch out. I have no idea. Like I already mentioned, I haven't watched any kind of playthroughs or anything like that. I don't know much. I saw Gloomhaven sequel, and I said, sure, why not? Let's get in on the biggest board game ever, right? Kickstarter. And I do like Gloomhaven. I like the battle system and everything like that. So, but past, I haven't kept up with all the updates and stuff like that. So I don't know exactly how it plays or anything. So this is interesting. Okay, icon key. Now, oh, you know what? I was like, how are these going to punch out and there still remain the icon key on the back? They don't fully punch out. Do they just open? They got little triangle slits right here in the bottom corner that you might be able to see right there. So either they open up, yeah, and you follow it like one of those advent calendars almost. That's kind of crazy, man. Advent calendar for stickers. Yeah, there you go. Dude, that's so cool, man. That's so cool, man. You got advent calendars too in Frosthaven. No wonder why it's so expensive. Man, look at all this. This is wild, man. Wait a second. I was like, this looks, why are there arrows here? And then now the edges look like they line up. What? Dude, that's pretty wild, man. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool, man. Okay, okay. I'm kind of excited about this alone. All right, so there's a lot of these boards. There are a lot of these boards. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these boards. That's crazy. Should we start playing games with me to save our marriage? That's still an empty promise. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, so here are some of the board tiles. Coming out pretty easily. But I am digging the artwork. I am digging the artwork. This is sweet, man. This is sweet. I did really enjoy the Gloomhaven tiles. I thought the artwork on them was really cool. But I did see pictures of some of these tiles and they stepped their game up. They did step their game up. I like these a lot better. That is cool. There's one thing I really appreciate in games like this where you're just moving minis around and stuff like that in a dungeon crawler is the board has to look awesome. You gotta immerse me into that world a little bit more. And this is, I'm digging this art a lot. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Okay, and it looks like we got some other single tiles right here, some logs and stuff like that. Okay, some element tokens. Looks like, yeah, this is looking really cool. Really cool. Really cool stuff there. The color is really nice. It's really popping on them. Yeah, that is sweet. That is sweet. That is sweet. Artwork is really nice. All right, let's put this off the side. So I'm not going to be punching out everything, right? There's 27 tile boards. 27. It might be including these, the advent calendars that we just looked at, but 27 is crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Just, I mean, look at the color on that. That is beautiful, man. That is beautiful. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. I might actually have to make some snow tiles or some snow terrain. I mean, like for something like this, I could probably get away with it. You know, using my handmade tiles, I could probably get away with something like that. Probably definitely for this. But like you can see, if I even use this in replace of this, like these look awesome and it's a 3D element, but I mean, the artwork on this is just so unique, man. Very cool. All right. Some more tiles right here. Yeah, that is sweet, man. Like even these tokens look better. You know, like the traps and stuff like that. Like you can tell, like this is, like it looks like it's just like it's the Sarlacc pit or something from Star Wars. It's just getting deeper and stuff. Really cool stuff. Hopefully it will go digital. Yeah, that's what I said earlier, man. I'm really just hoping this goes digital. Play a few scenarios physically, right, and then hop onto the digital app. Maybe in a few months, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Tim, I wonder if they will give Frosthaven the Jaws treatment, given the smaller game's success. That's possible. That is possible. They will be doing a book for Gloomhaven and Frosthaven. Okay. And Matthew, you are talking about the Jaws of the Lion, the binder books for the boards. You mean just like a separate, like an additional kind of campaign box, like continuing the story a little bit, or just like adding more to it? I don't know. I could see that. I could see him doing that. I got some wooden tiles right there. So we could get away with some wooden boards here. We could get away with something like that, right? I wish I would have did my wood tiles a little bit differently. I think I did too many too many strokes in them. I needed the wood to be a little bit wider, like the planks. It's hard to tell they're planks sometimes. But very cool. Got some barrels here. Sweet. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. All right. Backer Kit mini campaign is add-on standalone pledge. Yeah, yep. The box game. I did well at retail. Box game I did. Are you just talking about Jaws of the Lion? I'm starting to get a little lost now in the conversation. I know we're like I mean I do think so, Mike. I mean I worked my ass off at these tiles. I do think they turned out well, but it's just that the art on them, on these things, is just amazing. It's just amazing. Very cool stuff. I got this right here. Like even just like this glow of this lamp, it's really well done. It's really well done. Like how it bleeds over into the rest of the board a little bit, but not too much. So it kind of, it gives the sense of, it's very bright, but it's not taken away from the rest of the artwork. They did a good job on these tiles. I do like these tiles a lot. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Oh, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's possible. That is possible. Matt, I don't know. I mean, the game is just so successful, right? Like, I mean, Frosthaven is the highest board game Kickstarter, right? It would just be, to me, it would just make sense to kind of keep going a little bit more, see, how much more you could get out of it, maybe. I don't know. It's anything's possible, I guess, but I don't know. BEA beautiful, man. Yeah, baby. I was talking about them doing the books for the scenarios like they did for Jaws. I said, okay, gotcha. This is interesting right here. I don't know what that is. It looks like large cable almost. I don't know. Very cool. Like just even these subtle tracks in the middle of the snow. You see them going along right here. Yeah, that's sweet, man. Yeah, I love these tiles. I love these tiles a lot. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, man. I'm excited. I am excited. Sandhaven, Rockhaven, Waterhaven. That's funny. That's funny. That's cool. Hopefully by Waterhaven I'll be able to finish Gloomhaven. Oh yeah, that's sweet. That blood trail. Damn, dude, that's so cool. Like something got drug into this this cave, dude. That's so cool, man. That is badass. That is badass. Okay, Frosthaven. Okay, Frosthaven. Okay, Frosthaven. Okay. Got some weapons laying around. I love axes. Pick this bad boy up. And I will say, guys, if you haven't yet, please click that like button. Seriously helps me out. Helps out more than you know. So, I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, this spot's cool, too. This spot's cool. Yeah, I just think the artwork that they did on every single piece, on the shelves, on this well. This looks like a little well. Is this a ladder type deal? I don't know exactly. Maybe just a bundle of wood or something. I don't know. But just the artwork, like these doors right here, it just looks so much better. And the artwork on Gloomhaven looked good as well. World Haven, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna need an entire 5x5 calyx just for the Haven series. Oh man. Well, that's what they'll sell. They'll sell the World Haven will be a 5x5 calyx, right? That's gonna store everything. It's gonna store it all. Yeah, this is awesome, man. This is awesome. This is awesome. All right, let's take bets. How many scenarios you think are going to make it to the channel? How many playthrough scenarios? Let's take bets. Let's take bets. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. Mike, don't just say one. Okay, we got some like dude, just this. I can't stop talking about this, man, because this is a huge draw for me. I'm such a visual person, right? Um, and it's just like this art looks fantastic. Brickhaven, Woodhaven, yeah, Weedhaven. uh, let's see. That's it. It can only be stored in the garage. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Miniature campaign that launches in April. Oh, they got a miniature campaign launching in April, Tim. My God, man, come on. 10 plus. It's a little ambitious. It's a little ambitious. I mean, we'll see, but all right. So for context, uh, two campaign games that I'm playing on the channel, or that I did play, Conan, and because Conan does have the solo scenario, and Oathsworn. Conan, I believe I'm getting to 4, but they had a 3 and a 3.0, so kind of technically it's scenario 5. And then Oathsworn, I played 4. I'm entering into a Catan. Is that right, Matt? Wow. Are you gonna do? Have you ever thought about doing that world? What is it? The World Series of Gaming or something like that in Vegas? See, and that's the thing, Matt. What do you want me to call you? Just Matt? But if it takes years, that's okay. That's okay, right? That's okay. Nobody says you got to play the whole campaign in a matter of time, right? Like a certain amount of time. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You know, you could think of it as it's no different than these non-campaign games, right? Pull it out every once in a while, play a scenario, play a game. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so now we're getting into the few of the standees, and I'm perfectly fine with standees. I do like standees. I thought the ones for Gloomhaven were good. These look like they're about the same, right? They're not going to be form fitted to the actual character. You're just going to have this kind of, round shape. But I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. I don't see myself getting the minis for the campaign, but these standees look great. Very colorful. Artwork is nice. I have the autofocus turned off, so it's gonna be oh shit, man, dude, that is awesome. That is awesome. And maybe I'll put like I don't know if I should do like enemy spoilers. Put a tag in there or something. I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, right? Like, dude, this I'm loving this whole tile design. Hey, that's just so cool. Yeah, I mean, we're at 16. We got a good amount to go. I guess there are 27 of just these alone. Oh man, this guy looks crazy. I got some railroad tracks. Gotcha. Yeah. The mother's always calling you by the full name, right? It's got that ring to it. You're like, huh? Okay. Staying at attention. Yes, Mom. Yes, Mom. Some more of those guys. These are some big guys right here. Sweet. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Yeah, the artwork on all these standees looks great. Reminds me of kind of like exactly like Gloomhaven. Maybe a little bit better, but I can't really tell the difference right now. Yeah, these boards look great. These boards look fantastic. Some more of that. Yeah, man, it's just like you can see just like it's splitting the ground right here. Like it's just, it did such a good job. I don't think I'm ever going to stop talking about it in this entire unboxing. Just the artwork. So if that bothers you, I do apologize, but damn, is it sweet. Man, it's so cool. That is so cool. This is a unique size right here. Got some polar bear action up there. Just some straight up polar bear. It's like, it's kind of crazy. You got like all these other like, you know, otherworldly creatures and stuff like that, and then you just got like a polar bear. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That is cool. Yeah, we're not going to do all that. This is just going to be, this is just checking it out. This is just looking through the tiles. I'm going to do all that organization later. Yeah, I'm really happy that they have the organization. Like we took a look at these trays right here, and it shows putting it all back together in the box. That is awesome, right? That is awesome. Yeah, and you know what? Like you're saying, it was awesome. Sometimes it's cool to just go through the components, right? They got that you know, the tactile feel. You know, you're putting the cardboard away. It's sweet. You know, organizing something really nicely. Just going through it, checking out the quality of the pieces, admiring the artwork. That in of itself can be really fun. I hear you, man. I like doing that stuff too. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Let's put that up there. These guys look badass, man. These like giant crab creatures. And I mean, the thing is too, it's like some of it, like if I'm checking all these guys out, but first off, you're gonna have to punch them out anyway, right? So you're gonna have to take a look at them. But honestly, also, if I punch out these guys and I'm like, oh, I already saw these enemies or something like that, I'm gonna forget, dude. I'm gonna get on the scenario one. I'm gonna be focusing on scenario one and the enemies at hand. I'm not gonna be thinking like, you know, that I saw some of these enemies before. I don't care. Okay. Whoa, that's wild. It almost looks like kind of like blood underneath, but like like underneath of all this hard surface. It's almost like this, almost like a river of blood underneath of it. I don't think that's what it is, but it kind of reminded me of that. Man. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. And I am digging all like the weapons that you're seeing throughout, like all these weapons that are left behind, all these warriors that were slain before you. Just awesome. Awesome stuff. All these battles of past times. Several hours to assemble for Gloomhaven. Yeah, yep. Is that a wooden box as well, Tim? The only, I have one from Broken Token. That was for Scythe. So I have a Broken Token for Scythe, and the other inserts I have 3 from, I'm forgetting the name of them. Folded Space. They do a phenomenal job as well. They do a really good job. I appreciate all those like the companies that do the inserts. I just think that takes like, you know, that really takes some dedicated, you know, time and skill to fit everything kind of nicely back in the box. I just think that's so cool. All right, so see here we have the element board. I mean, I like this whole look that it has going on right here. And it's really cool too. It's, you know, it really highlights the strong, a little bit of the waning. Very cool stuff. Very cool. Got the, oh shit, this is my hammer. This is Doombringer. Oh shit. This is Doombringer from my D&D campaign. It's my hammer, man. Doombringer. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. Oh, these guys look badass, man. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. And it looks like you got a boat right here. All right. Matthew, standees galore. You deserve every bit of this 2. Matthew, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Seriously, it means a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so we won't take a look too long at these guys. But still, again, I'm going to forget these guys. But these look like more like, you know, bosses and stuff like that. But this ship looks really cool. Really cool. And you got this place here. Yeah, that's sweet, man. That is sweet. That is sweet. The insert companies have awesome engineers and artists to create them. Yeah, yeah, yep. Yeah, I agree, man. They just, some of them really look like it's not even just that they're holding everything, but it just, the way that it's put back, like it looks really good. I really appreciate them. Okay, so here we went through the tiles. We went through it does say 27. Yep, we went through 27 tiles. Taking a look at those, a lot of cool stuff. Really, again, I can't stress enough how good the artwork on those boards look. It looks really good. It looks really good. Because, I mean, I'm saying that there are a lot of games that have good-looking boards. Monolith comes to mind as one of the better companies. Like, if you have minis on a board, moving them around, they do a phenomenal job at their board art design. But then there are some companies where it looks kind of, you know, it could use a little bit of work. It might not look bad, but it's not standing out to me too much. These are standing out. These look really good. These are really well done. Oh, Tim, yeah. I got a bunch of games back here, man, with tackle boxes. Bunch of games. Because the first organizer I did before the tackle boxes was the Broken Token for Scythe. But I was like, this is way too much money. As sweet as this thing is, I can't be doing this for every single game. Okay, let's get a $3 tackle box, right? And it works beautifully. All right, so we got some of the stands right here for the standees. So the regular guys, I guess the elite monsters, and then the bosses. I know Gloomhaven didn't have the red ones for the bosses, right? I ended up painting, I think I painted like 1 or 2 of the white ones. Okay, so we got some, and then we have some blue ones. I'm not entirely sure what the blue are for. Yeah, but immediately right off the bat, I didn't mention this before, because we were talking about the inserts and stuff. But yeah, man, this is just, as you can see, miles better than Gloomhaven. Just a lot better, a lot better. This looks great. This honestly looks great. Got a lot of baggies for stuff. So I guess we'll see. So with this, the baggies then, I guess they're saying the baggies are all for the standees. Is that what kind of I'm understanding? Because these are going to be for some like status effects and stuff like that. Coins. So are the baggies for the monster standees? If that's the case, I might end up using another tackle box. We'll see. Friendly summons. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, friendly summons. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Man, this is in one sleeve. This is one sleeve. That's so wild, man. Okay, and these look like these might be special weapons. So we're not going to take a look at these. I don't want to ruin anything like this. So we're not going to be taking a look at this, but there are a lot. There are a lot of these. Let's see. I'm just trying to go through and see what we can take a look at. Some boss cards. Does this come out? I don't know if it's supposed to come out. Yes, so that does come out. So let's take a few of these cards out. Let's take this out. So this will come out. We have, all right, some outposts, so some like story cards and stuff like that. We'll take a look at that. I'm assuming more here, more outpost. Yep, more stories and stuff. Road events. And more road events, okay. That's it. Yep. So many cards, I know. It said 2,500. 2,500. All right, so we have some modifier cards. Here, it's probably more modifiers. Yep. These are for the monsters. Okay. It's been a while since I played Gloomhaven. It has been a while. I remember the gist of it. I might just hop onto the digital app, play a few scenarios, get reacclimated, and also read the rulebook for Frosthaven. Armor testing. I mean, we'll read one. Whenever any character suffers, I guess that type of damage from an attack that is not reduced by shields, another symbol 2 is added to the attack. I guess it just modifies it a little bit. Okay. Interested to see what all that's about. Accountant. Okay, so these are the objective cards. Yep. Have 0 cards in your hand each time you rest. Okay. I got some other cards here. I'm not sure what these are so far. There ain't my best trait. I'm loving this. Matthew McLovin. Matthew McLovin, man. All right, we got some more special cards right here. And yeah, I'm not sure what these are either. That's part of the thing, right? With all this stuff, I'm not familiar with what I can take a look at or not. Again, if I check out some stuff, it's not the end of the world, right? It's not the end of the world. I'm gonna either forget or it's still not going to matter. It's still going to be just as cool if I would then acquire that item at some other point. Okay, as you can see here, these are all of the minis. Now, I am digging these. They did change these a little bit, right? Are these any different? I could be wrong. Are these any different than Gloomhaven's? Like design, anything? They do spin really easily. I kind of like mine, like this one right here is like perfect. This one's like a little loose, but not a big deal. Okay, got the 4. All right, sweet. Yeah, these look good. These look really good. Big and bulky, right? 5-floor apartment. Yeah, man. Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it? It feels like it, dude. We got the enemy sleeves. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be using these. Like for the playthrough or whatever, I'm gonna see what the app's all about. Because that app is just gonna save so much time. I'll check out what the reviews are saying about it, see if it's worth it, and then just go from there. But damage, yep, okay. All right, so you get, where did I just put the rest of them? Right here. All right, so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. All right, so we get some enemies right here. Fracture of the Deep. We can see if we can take a little bit closer of a look. Might be hard for you to see. It doesn't help being in the... where is my knife? That's not a knife. That's not a knife. Rent is 5,000. Yeah, man. A little bigger maybe, and the edges and the rotating circles are edged. Yeah, I did see that, which is nice. I don't think Gloomhaven were like that. I might be dead wrong. I don't think they were. I don't think they were. These look a little bit better. Okay, so just taking a look. We're not going to look at too much, but just taking a look at some of these cards. Maybe I can try to turn on the... let's turn this on. See if this helps. Okay, so we can check this out. That does help a lot. If I can keep it. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's see. Come on, man. Unreal. I love these cameras for the most part, but that autofocus has just always been its downside. Dude. Why? 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 Okay, maybe this works right here. We'll just do this. Okay, we can see I'm assuming that first one is health. Right, this is Fracture of the Deep. 4 movement, 8 attack. This is a big boy right here. Is this a boss? Summon 1 lurker, Claw Crusher. Okay, summon 1 lurker, Mind Snipper. There's a good amount of info on here. There's more on the back. So this right here, this says 7. This says 5. So I'll have to take a look at what all this means. Obviously, less health, less attack. So we'll take a look. That looks like a big boy right there. We do have on the other side the Chaos Demon. I know. An SAT test scan. Yeah. I know, dude. I know. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We got the Chaos Demon here. Okay, so for regular 7 health, for elite 10, 3 movement and 4 movement, 2 attack and 3 attack. And I forgot what is that symbol? Muddle? Is that not muddle? I'm forgetting the name of the effects. Like I said, it's been a while, but yeah, okay. So same as last time. It did work. That I did play. I want to say a few scenarios. It was probably like 2 or 3 with this kind of method until I started using the helper app, which changes your world, man. Opens up your world. Okay, so that is that. Table's starting to get a little crowded here. Let's see, pretzel from earlier from my daughter. Cool. I don't know if there's organization for that in here as well. Okay, barracks. Disadvantage on all attack event. Let's see. Let's take this off again. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that big of a deal to take a look at a card or two. Disadvantage on all attack event resolutions. Cannot use soldiers. Okay. All right. And craftsman, no effect. Craft items. Any 2. Add 001 to 010 to 10 to the item supply. Okay, cool, cool. Jason Blaine, what's up, brother? How is it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. It's model. Okay, cool. Hey, I got it. Nice. Pretty reasonable on this account, yeah. I know he is. Yeah, Matt knows his stuff, man. Going to get some dinner. Have a good night. Enjoy. Matt, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate all the help and support, my man. Take it easy. And then stay tuned for a playthrough coming at some point. I don't know exactly when, but I'm going to try to get it somewhat soon. So take care, man. Okay, we got some tracks right here. Start of their turns. Monsters in this room add +1 to each of their move abilities. So there's quite a bit of stuff here. It does look like they have added some complexity. It does look like there might have been some complexity added. All right, man. Sounds good. Yeah, take it easy, man. Okay. Study of plants. Plants are infinitely more interesting than people. I'd probably say some people, yeah. And there is one more, and these are the reference cards. Okay. And here it is. Yep, muddle. Yep. Okay. So with these, I don't know. What are the, does anybody know, without trolling me, what the starting characters are? I at least want to take a look at one mini or two. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Starting character classes. Banner Spear, Drifter, Bone Shaper, Death Walker, Blink Blade, and Geminate. So I guess we can take a look at these 6. We'll take a look at these 6. Adds an alchemy puzzle. Interesting. Okay. Adds an alchemy puzzle. Okay. All right, so let's look at the symbols. So this is the Banner Spear. Drifter. We'll take a look at these minis since these are the starting ones. So again, well, I guess not again, but if you don't want to check these out, feel free to stop here. But we're just gonna check out the starting minis. We got the Blink Blade, and then the Geminate. So there's 2 for him. Okay. All right. Just to double check. Yep, right here. Banner Spear, Drifter, Bone Shaper, Death Walker, Love that. I love that name. Blink Blade. I mean, that's a cool ass name too. I mean, Bone Shaper's cool too. And Geminate. Okay. Let's take a look at these. So we'll start with the Banner Spear. Start with the Banner Spear. All right. Let's see if we can get the close up. We'll do the focus. Do we need to do the focus? Is it off? Focus is on auto. Okay. So a smaller one. This is the. I'm already forgetting the name of it. This is the Blink Blade. This is the Blink Blade, and this looks like what was the oh man, what was that character from the first one? This first starting character, one of the starting characters. Oh man, the little guy kind of reminds me of that. Like with his face, I'm forgetting his name, man. But it looks kind of like that. You know, a little bit bigger of a head, like big eyes. That's cool, Manny. The pose is cool. Pose is cool. Tinker, yeah. That's it, man. You guys know your stuff. Yeah, Matt. I had the Niners and Bengals. I had Niners and Bengals going. But I should have known. The teams that I chose were not going to win. I said if they don't win, take 40. But if they win, I want 400. He turned it down. Could have got 40. He'd be scared. Yeah. That's it, Tim. That's it. Yeah, man. That could have been yeah, but that 400. Yeah, no wonder you got scared. We'll see. We'll see, Matt. I don't know. I wish I had. I do. I don't know if you guys saw, but these are the minis from Gloomhaven that I painted up. These are these guys. I know it's hard to tell with this, but I think it turned out all right. Base. Did the base with some grass and some rocks and stuff like that. It turned out pretty well. Got some little blood on the blade there. What is this? Spell Weaver? I think this is Spell Weaver. I think they turned out okay. I like the fade. I think the fade turned out well. Right from light to dark. And then you got the I forgot this guy's name too, but I like this guy a lot. So we'll see. I might. It's just I got the speed painter or the speed paints from Army Painter to try to help out because these are all using acrylics. These are all acrylic paints like that you would get from a craft store for just like painting on canvas and stuff, which work well, but it takes a long time. So I was hoping to get something to speed up that process because it'd take me a few hours for one mini, and I just didn't want to dedicate that amount of time to it. But so we'll see. Thank you. The refs end up playing this week. I did think there was a few bad calls personally against the Bengals, but that's how it goes. Man. So, okay, next up, we are taking a look at who was this? This was the Banner Spear. The Banner Spear. I love like this kind of stuff, like when like animals, you know, like a falcon or some other type of bird on like somebody's shoulder. I just think this is badass, man. Badass. Very cool. Yeah. Some powerful cards. Yeah, man. I know. My wife was playing. Who was the other? Not the Brute. That's who that was. Who was the other guy? It's kind of like the. there's another starting character. He had like the Earth. He was like more the green guy. Oh man, what was his name? My wife played him, and I actually played him on another campaign. He was really cool. Man, I'm forgetting the names of some of the guys. Okay, let's go after the let's go for the Drifter. This guy looks kind of like a northern brute, right, or whatever they're called. But he's got like the 3 horns, and kind of the same along the same lines, right? Maybe they're kind of relatives, somewhat. This guy's just more northern. Oh, this guy looks cool. Was it Ironheart? Cragheart. Yeah, that's it. Mind Thief. Yeah. Yep. Mind Thief. Yeah, baby. It's all coming back now. This guy's cool. All right, put him back. We'll do the Bone Shaper next. Bone Shaper. Bone Shaper. Cragheart, yeah. Ben Grimm. I think, well, my wife, she came up with the name. For our campaign, we were the Moist Bandits. You know, like the Wet Bandits from Home Alone, but we were the Moist Bandits. And then me, Tim, and Matt, we actually grew up together as kids in the same cul-de-sac. So we called, our group was like based off of our street name. And I forget who my character was. It was some stupid Jurassic Park reference. I'm forgetting offhand. This is the... Who is this? Deathwalker? No, this is Bone Shaper. This is the Bone Shaper. She's like conjuring some spell or something. Sweet. That is sweet. I know it's hard to tell, guys. I do apologize. That's hot. That's hot. The quality minis, yeah, they're good. Yep, they are good. No complaints. This is the Deathwalker. Medium complexity. And the blink blade sounds are awesome. Okay, so here's a question for you guys still watching. For solo play, what should I do? Should I do 2 characters? I'm at least going to do 2. I guess my question is 2. I don't want to do 4. Maybe 2 or 3 characters. I think 3 might be a little bit too much now that I'm saying it out loud. Because it's even more complex than I would say probably Oathsworn is to control that many characters. Maybe it's 2. I do want to check out more than 1 at a time though. Come on, dude. Here we go. There we go. Sweet. Very cool. Yeah, the quality is nice. And that was the Deathwalker. And yeah, well, this last one is the Geminate. Oh man, always double fist. No Barbarians minis, but they look like no Barbarians minis. Yeah, I expect like a Barbarians joke at least once a day, Mike. Until I get it. Now, the Geminate has 2 separate minis. It says one of 2, and then 2 of 2. So I guess we'll just take a look. Yep, Insect Swarm with 2 separate forms that allow for switching between melee and ranged attacks. That is cool, man. That's cool. That's cool right there. I don't care who you are. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, so that's going to be ranged. He's like shooting something. And then you got this guy with the melee. Hey, look at That is wild. That is wild. Thinking about playing as Blink Blade and Bone Shaper. Ooh. Ooh. So the Banner Spear and Drifter are low complexity. Banner Spear and Drifter. I feel like this camera's starting to get a little out of whack. Banner Spear and Drifter, low complexity. Bone Shaper and Deathwalker, medium complexity. And then Blink Blade and Geminate, high complexity. So just taking a look at these guys. Yeah, I want to read this little section it has. So Banner Spear, natural leader and protector with powerful attacks that require proper positioning. Okay. Drifter, jack of all trades with great stamina to fill any role you need. Okay, well-rounded character. Bone Shaper, summoner of the undead who sacrifices their health to create and heal allies. I do like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. Deathwalker, manipulator of dead spirits who uses death as fuel for their abilities. Man, this is getting me kind of pumped, man. This is getting me kind of pumped. I don't know, man. Are they? They don't look primed. They don't look primed to me. I know, like the camera might give off a little bit, like it. But I don't think they are. I don't think they are, dude. But if not, you know, it's. I don't find priming too hard. Real quick, I can do it in amount of time, but I think I'll try to use the speed paints. I think my biggest gripe with the speed paints is, at least from my experience, the color on the bottle doesn't seem to be what the actual paint on the figure dried as. It seemed to be a little bit different, and I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I think we're going to do Necromancer and Drifter. If we could control 3, maybe Blink Blade or Banner Spear. That's a cool one. That's a cool setup, Rufus. Blink Blade, powerful melee fighter who is able to quickly zip in and out of combat. That's the thing, man. They all sound awesome. They're all going to be pretty fun, probably. And then Geminate, insect swarm with 2 separate forms that allow for switching between melee and ranged attacks. That does sound cool, man. That does sound cool. Okay, that is the those are the starting minis right there. And then so we have more over here, as you can tell. Now, we do have some of the, this is going to be the player board, right, and the specific cards. So let's just take a look at, I guess we can start over here. This is for the, what was this guy's name? The Drifter. We'll just take a look real quick. Again, I guess another spoiler. We're not going to look at like every card or anything. Okay, so we got oh, you know what? I mentioned before, my mistake. The campaign tracker. I got that confused with the player tracker. This sheet right here. This is what I got confused with that. I don't even know where it went. It's like buried under the tiles. But I got confused with that. So those are for strictly the whole entire campaign. These are just for the characters. Okay, I'm with you now. Okay, so it looks the same as before. You can see these character sheets right here. Definitely more resources and stuff like that I'm noticing right there. Notes. I do kind of wish, I found that me taking notes with some stuff like this really helps out. So you got the small notes section. I just end up using the back to write some stuff down. It's just kind of comical with this kind of small section. But same deal, perks, and then you can modify the, you know, the modifying deck. Okay. Player board right here. So 12 cards. Okay. See if we can get this close up. I don't have this turned on. Okay. Oh, it's spazzing. It's spazzing. Ugh. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get it together, man. Let's try this. Yeah, these cameras, man. The quality is great. It's just they do not focus well. Okay. So it says you have many persistent bonuses with use slots, which will greatly enhance your capabilities. Whenever a bonus is triggered, example, each individual attack or movement, advance your character token 1 slot. To keep these bonuses active for longer, use abilities which move your tokens backward. Okay. And I do believe this was the experience symbol right here, right? So maybe if you keep moving back and forth, move backward, move forward, maybe you keep getting experience or something like that. Interesting. Interesting. Prime with white. Yep, exactly. Have a test mini. Yeah, yep. I saw a cool army painter speed paint hack where they prime paint the cast, which each one half white and half gray, and painted the cap with the designated color to understand color when dried. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit more. I didn't do too much thorough testing, so I do need to. As soon as I have like the color locked in, I'll be good to go. I just need to figure that out. Okay, so this looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, and it tells you, I guess, just a little reference sheet right on your board about what the symbols are. If we can take a look at that. You see right here, that is the XP. Oh, man. XP symbol right there. Okay. All right, very cool. And it even tells you rules reference, range, page 21, active bonuses, page 30. I like that. That's going to help out a lot. Okay, in level 1 to start, he's got 10 health, okay, and 12 cards. Okay. Very cool. We got the standee, I guess, in case you want to use the standee. So I guess in this case, you would use the blue if you want to, right? If you don't want to paint. That's cool. That is cool. If you don't want to paint or use the mini, here you go. Standee. Same artwork. I gotta admit, I like that. I like that a lot. Just throwing this in here just in case. You know, no harm if you don't want to use it. You want to use the mini. And you got these other tokens right here. Okay. And then you have modifier deck. I believe it's called that. And then, so we're not going to take a look at that, but we will just take a look at maybe the starting hand. And we're not going to take a look. I don't think we're going to take a look at the other starting characters. We'll wrap it up soon-ish. But so I just wanted to take a look at inside of one of those boards, but just expect basically the same thing across all the characters. Standee fan. It just, there's a lot of benefits to the standees. It's just, it takes up less space. In theory, it costs less money, right? You know, Osworn, that's what I originally did with the standees. Shout out to Jamie for hooking me up with the minis, but I still went in for the standees, and it was just 1 box instead of 3. And it's the same game. They changed the insta-kill skills, I think. It caps out at 10 damage or something now instead of killing a mob outright. Is that right? Okay. Now, I did see, one thing I wanted to say, on BGG, I did see that there were some, are there actually some errata now, like official errata? Let's just take a look at this level 1. Okay, and you got the X. Okay. So we'll just take a look at some of these. Okay, so we got crushing weight. And again, I do apologize if I'll tell you what we can do. Let's see. I'll tell you what we can do. Maybe something like 500 might be excessive. Can you see that better? Might help out a little bit. It's just the focus is just going crazy, man. That might be a little bit too much. It's like every single game I have to change something with this secondary camera. I gotta change something with it. Like every single game. Okay, this kind of works. Okay, crushing weight. On your next 6 melee attacks, add 2 damage. Sweet. Again, XP for 3 of those. Okay. Alright, so it's in use, and then it is, I forgot what it's called, but it's like permanently gone, right? Still the same thing with 2 attack, 2 general attack, or 2 general movement. Very slow initiative. And then what is that? I don't know what that +2 symbol is. That healing? Move 2. Move the character token on one of your persistent abilities backward 1 slot. Okay, so then that's where this would come into play. Move it backward 1 slot. Okay, okay. All right. So in addition to just playing some of these cards, you get this other thing where you're going to have to move these abilities back and forth, okay? Or something on back and forth. We're not going to take a look at every card. Just a few of them. Sustain momentum. To attack, move the character token on one of your persistent abilities backward 1 slot. Okay. On your next 6 move abilities, add 2 movements. Okay. All right. Yeah, exactly, Rufus. I always like to play these those kinds of, if I ever do this, it's kind of like for me, whether I know I'm going to be able to take advantage of it nonstop, or at least maybe like from halfway of the battle on, right? Because I don't want to use it right away, get rid of a card, have to rest, and then I'm just burning through cards like crazy. But it does seem good. It looks like, so he's got a lot of these. He's got a lot of these, you know, track. They're on that track for a persistent amount of rounds. Okay. 2 attack or 2 attack and this. Okay. 2 movement, heal 2 self, I'm assuming. Okay. I'm excited, man. 14 initiative, that's a good one. 4 movement. All right. Fortitude. Sweet, man. Yeah, it looks like he's got a decent amount of cards that are, like, he's probably going to be going towards the end of the bunch, right? Just, I mean, 90. I mean, he's got 27, 23, and 14, and 32, right? I mean, there's a 31 and 20. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. I'm getting excited, man. I'm getting excited to try these guys out. It's been a while. I do like the system. And I don't think we're going to take a look at these. I tell you what, we'll take a quick look at the modifiers. I just want to see. But these are the specialty modifiers, right? Yeah. Okay, move one of your character tokens backward 1 slot. Same deal, backward 1 slot, backward 1 slot, backward. Ooh, is that 3 piercing? Another 3 piercing. I'll have to check what that symbol does. Okay, very cool, man.
was that immobile? Something like that. Heal oneself. Whenever you long rest, you may move one of your character tokens backward 1 slot. You may bring one additional something item, I guess attack item, into each scenario. Oh, sweet. At the end of each scenario, you may discard up to 2 loot cards except random item to draw that many new loot cards. Okay, all right. Very cool, man. Very cool. How many cards was Drifter's hand size? 12. 12. 12. 12. Yeah, they seemed pretty good. They seem pretty good. I'd be curious to see what the kind of difference is between like the starting characters at least compared to Gloomhaven's. Like I know there was good cards in every character, but so far these all seem really good. But again, some of these had a really slow initiative, right? So I mean that's the trade-off. That is the trade-off. Okay, and then it looks like you also get here, you get some dividers, which is really nice. Always love to see this kind of thing. Get some dividers. Uncompleted challenge, all right. Available craftable items, unavailable craftable items. Active buildings. Okay, okay. 12 is solid. It is solid, yeah, yep. I know, adding 2 hits for 6 rounds, it's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Play another card with this other one. On your next 6 moves, add 2 movement. Man, for a bunch of rounds, you're getting +2 attack, +2 movement. That's pretty good, man. Now you're gonna have to burn those cards afterwards, but if you can line it up, dude, we got a room full of enemies. Maybe it's the last room or something like that. Set it up, and you could go ham for a few rounds. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And you're getting experience. You're getting a bunch of experience as well, which I always like. With those kind of, you know, I wouldn't say immediate benefit, but you know what I mean. Like you're getting 3 experience if you can do 3 of these, get to 3 of these spots, and if you're using 2 of those cards, 6 XP. That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, what else? I don't know if we are going to take a look at much else. The envelopes. No, I'm not going to touch these envelopes right now. I will say this one's thick. It might have some cardboard in it. I don't know. But I'm trying to think if there's anything else we could take a look at. I'm not going to take look at any more of these cards. Won't be here for another 2 hours taking a look at some of those. And yeah, so we do have the removable sticker set. Just to take a look at the back of this. Outpost stickers, location. There's a lot of stickers in here. K Smith, what's up, man? Dang, that's a lot of game. Yeah, buddy. It is a lot. There's 27. Dude, I know. That's I said that earlier on, man. And now when the app expansion, you mean like digital on Steam, or do you mean like the helper app on the App Store? Dude, there's 27 of these tiles. 27 of these big boys. From the reviews, it looks like the abilities are more complicated than the original. Yeah, that's what it kind of like it was looking like. I mean, because now you're going to have to monitor this track back and forth, right? You're going to have to monitor this track. So yeah, that's going to add a little bit of complexity, and that's the Drifter low complexity. Now it might not be as complicated because I just don't understand it, right? But that's a low complexity thing. But yeah, K Smith, the app, I was kind of saying, I'd be excited to see this go to the digital on Steam. I think that that would be really cool. A Steam game, yeah, for sure, man, for sure. That Steam Gloomhaven as a Steam game, fantastic, dude. They did a really good job with that. I know they were working on it for a long time. They had a lot of people playing it already before like opening the official campaign. So just opening this quick. Removable sticker set. And you can see location checklist right here. This is a nice little folder right here. Some good artwork. Lot of stickers. Lot of stickers. Lot of stickers. And again, I think I added this prior to really diving into the Gloomhaven app. So if I would have, I probably wouldn't have gotten the sticker set and just said, you know what, I'm gonna play 10 scenarios, and then when they make the app, I hopefully will finish the game on the app. And then this is the solo scenarios. This book contains solo scenarios for the 17 classes in Frosthaven, scenarios that can be played using only the corresponding class. And then it has all the pages that you can visit to check those out. The reward for each scenario is an item that is exclusive to the scenario's class. When you gain the item, if you don't want it, you may gain one perk mark instead. These items can't be sold, and when a character... if you don't want it, you may gain one perk mark instead. These items cannot be sold, and when a character with one of these items retires, the item goes back into the unavailable item supply. Each character may complete their solo scenario and earn the reward once and only once, regardless of whether a character of the same class completed it previously. Okay. The following pages contain spoilers for the classes in Frosthaven. Okay. All right, so we won't dive into those. I don't have the group to play this in person. Yeah, I mean, like I played this a bunch of different ways. I played this with my wife. Me and her played a few scenarios. Me and my two buddies, we played, I think, up to 12 scenarios of Gloomhaven. I've played solo with 2 characters. I played a few of those, and then I played the app a few times as well. So I've played a good amount of Gloomhaven, and I think all those ways work. 2 or more players, and I think solo, whether you're playing, you can play a single character, right? Yeah. And then, or if you play with, more than, 2 characters or more. I think every way works, but ultimately I do think, and this is how I feel about games in general, ultimately I do like playing with other people a little bit more. I thoroughly enjoy solo. Sometimes I do prefer solo, so I could just sit down and think about a nice cool puzzle for me to solve. But I mean, a game like this, I could go either way. I could have fun playing a solo, which I will, or if some buddies want to play it, check it out. I'd be happy to have them along play it too. So but yeah, hopefully the app comes through. Really excited about that. I don't see why they wouldn't. You know what I mean? I think they will. And last but not least, I guess we have this. I don't know if I should check this out or not. Contains Gloomhaven spoilers. So I guess we're not even going to check this out. Okay, do not open until your party has unlocked and solved envelope X. Okay, so we can't take a look at this either. So there's quite a few spoilers, as you would imagine. There's 100 and what did it say? 38 scenarios, which is insane. I don't know if it said it here. 138 scenarios. And it's cool too on the rules. It kind of gives you whatever your class is. It kind of recommends starting purchases, which is cool. Helps out a little bit, right? Okay. So very cool. That's we'll call that a wrap. But yeah, a lot of game here, but it all looks fantastic. Again, I can't say enough good things about this tile art. I think this stuff just looks amazing. I really do. The colors are bright and vibrant, very detailed. They got a lot of cool little things on them. You know, like either blood spatter or just weapons left over behind. Glowing and aura effects from different things on the board. So very cool stuff. Really excited to jump into this. This is exciting me a little bit more. I got to be honest. When I knew Frosthaven was coming, I was excited, but I wasn't like, I can't wait to have this game. I just figured it was going to be, you know, it was going to come. I was going to check it out. I was going to be excited, put it away. But I got to tell you, man, I'm invigorated to get this to the table and play a few scenarios. I'm probably not going to play the whole campaign on stream. Let's be honest. But if I can get like 4 or 5 plays, you know, throughout a few weeks or something like that, I'd be happy. I'll be happy with that. And then maybe can try to continue as much as I can, probably by myself. Wait till the app comes out. Check out the rest later there. But so yeah, but everything looks fantastic. I am excited to jump into this. I think the characters look great. They sound awesome. Love the names. Love the artwork on them. And it is cool that they put standees in with the boxes instead of I mean, you do have both options. You have the mini option or the standee if you don't want to paint and stuff like that. So really cool stuff. And the organizer. I can't stress how much this is going to help actually get this back out. I know Jaws of the Lion had it a little bit better with the board setup because of the binder books, but if you can still get the stuff out in a semi-reasonable time, that helps. I know for Gloomhaven, I have it right over here, I was actually using a folder with the different tiles in that folder. So I could just go through, okay, A, get that out. Okay, G, get that out as well. I don't know if I'm going to have to do that for this. I know it is a little bit better organized, but it still seems like they're just going to be resting in there. Yeah, just resting on top. So we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. But either way, it all looks good. It all looks great. So that's Frosthaven. That's the unboxing, man. That is the unboxing. Now for the off camera. Now for the organization, which is going to be another 3-hour process. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. It was fun. Thank you all for joining. I hope you had a good time. And there's a lot of stuff to this game. It is a huge game. Huge game. And then, like I said earlier, I am planning on having a few playthroughs. I don't know exactly when. There's a few games I want to get to. The Everrain. I recorded an unboxing for the Everrain, but the main unboxing video, when I plug it up into my computer to get it off, the file isn't correct. It's the only one from all the rest of them. So I'm going to have to figure out a different way to, but when I look at it on my phone, it's still there. It still plays just fine. So I'm going to have to figure out a different way to get it onto the PC. But Everrain playthrough, I got to get back to Reckland Run. I want to get a Dwellings of Eldervale, Frosthaven, and I do, and keep the heroes out, So yeah, I'm pumped to get into this. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, again, thank you so much for stopping by, checking out the video. I do truly appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And until next time, grab some brews, play some games. I'll catch you on the next one. And thank you so much to my Patreon members. Truly appreciate you guys. So, guys, have a good night. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.